Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. We are at Players Classic at Goodwood Motor Circuit. We do have our cars on our stand over here, but you guys have seen most of these before. So what we're going to do is walk around the show and look at some cool cars that other people have brought along. You don't see many of those around anymore, the Granadas.
Good, that's a clean Granada as well. Clean example.
Almost like LM style wheels.
It's like it's kind of OEM plus, right?
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
that's like a car your granddad kind of would have had at some point.
If he was pimping it up.
If he was pimping it up, yeah. And yeah, that Merc is just amazing. I know people know me as a BMW fan, but I can appreciate any car, but that Merc with the wide arch and drops on air, that just reminds me of an old gangster.
Yeah, he was saying he's got...
It's got to be the most gangster car.
Yeah, they're definitely the most gangster car
he's
here.
saying he's got plans for it still anyway, he's got interior to do and things like that, so I don't think he's
But just the wheel fitment and everything. I love the whole bringing the AMG wheels back, making them look a bit wider, I mean, because back in the day you would have got these with like some crazy like Koenig kits that were wide arch, so it's a big throwback to that stuff. I remember these little Volvo Coupes.
It's like the Z3 M equivalent,
proper
right?
cool. Look at the wheels as well.
Yeah.
Matt, what wheels are they? I've never seen anything like it, but they're proper slick. They suit the car.
It's just so angular.
Yeah.
Left-hand drive as well.
Oddball, but cool at the same time. We don't mind a bit of oddball. It's E34 here as well.
This E34 is clean.
That is super clean.
Super clean.
Porsche brakes. Look at the interior as well. It's got like the houndstooth cloth in there. Fitment's really good. Yeah, that's proper. That's very, very clean. Work wheels as well.
Yeah, work nicely.
Balling. Engine bay super clean. Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Tucked all the wiring and stuff as well. It's just
very, very clean car.
Really, really tidy build. Potato bread engineering.
This E21's super cool. This was on track yesterday.
Yeah,
was he on track?
Trying to beat Ryan.
Did he? Oh no. What engine does it have in it? It's got an engine swap, I think.
Turbo engine.
Turbo. Yeah, that is really clean and
done a headlight delete for the intake. Look.
Intake.
Straight in there.
Carbon bonnet.
Years before there was a BMW bike on the trailer behind it.
Yeah. Oh, is that the same boat?
That one.
Same car,
Yeah.
Guy from Belgium.
So, hang on a minute. This looks like a 996 from the back.
This is an early 997.
Oh no, it is a 997. I saw it earlier and thought it was 996.
Yeah.
So low.
It works well
BBS
with the
LMs,
BBS, yeah.
You can't go wrong with BBS LMs on most German cars, to be fair, but the gold works super well.
It breaks the silver up, but still kind of stands out well enough.
Was your old Rovers? This is what police used to use back in the day. That was their pursuit vehicles.
Okay, yeah.
They used to have Vitesse written on the side of it, which means fast, but they weren't very fast.
Faster back then, right?
Probably not so much.
This is actually the first time we're properly walking around, really.
Yeah, I know. I've not actually.
We've not really.
I've been so busy on track
show.
yesterday.
We're just and
then talking to people on the stand in the morning. I've not actually walked around to have a look.
Good to actually get out and around and check out all the other cars.
The variety of cars is just insane.
Yeah, but that's the best thing about the show, right?
Yeah, you don't see stuff like this. And even though a lot of the things might not be our style, I can really appreciate the work
other cars, right, and everything that's gone into it.
Yeah,
there's a lot of work gone into a lot of these cars, and it's like it's someone else's love, even if it's not our personal love, but we still appreciate it. Yeah.
What engine has it got in it? That was around the track. That was
RB25.
Oh wow, with a big turbo on it.
Driving it. You feel like you're gonna die. Look how thin it is. It's like a tin can with a rocket engine
in there, I think. But that was very fast on the track.
That was quick. Yeah. When we watched it yesterday, it was flying around.
Impala, that's a proper American gangster car.
Appreciate
West
a
Coast rap.
You have to appreciate a lowrider. If you don't, then you're not into your cars. There's just something so cool about having something like this on the road. The
full
presence
white
of
interior,
it is
it's got
incredible.
fairy dice in there and everything.
It's just
got the whole look
stunning.
going on.
Absolutely
Just needs
stunning.
some gangster rap playing.
Yeah, needs some Snoop Dogg.
Really clean E36 as well.
He's had his arches
BBS
done as well, look.
splits. Sorry?
He's had the arches done.
Yeah. That'll be on air. Carbon fibre strut brace. Yeah. Interior done really well.
Really nice colour.
That's a good job on the gauges as well. It's got a lot of AC Schnitzer bits, heritage ones in there.
Yeah,
motorsport
handles.
It's a nice colour as well.
What is that colour? It's got to be like a custom colour, right?
It's not a BMW
It's not
colour.
a BMW colour.
Yeah, that's nice. What spoiler is that, Matt? I don't recognise it. Okay. Yeah, that looks cool. It's got DTM style exhaust tips as well. The old upswept ones, which were all the rage back in the day.
Bit of Bill.
Oh my god. Pepper pot alloy Fiesta. That's cool as well, Barracuda.
Yeah.
There's something I like about American muscle cars, but I just know they don't handle really well, so you'd have to
drive terrible. Drive so terrible.
Sound amazing.
But they're so good to look at and so good to listen to.
So Nova over there. So when I was like 16, 17, this would have been like the car to have that you could kind of afford. They probably were around 2.5, 3 grand back then. So if you saved hard enough, you could buy one. But
big baller car.
Yeah, it looks really cool on those wheels.
My mum and dad had Novas back in the day as well. They just, I wasn't old enough to drive back then. Not legally anyway.
Yeah, that's very cool. Centre locks. Roll cage.
One seat cage.
Yeah.
Single seat.
That looks very, very cool. It's done really well. Oh yeah. Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, what engine have you got?
S14.
S14, nice.
S14, yeah. Go on. I'll let you do it. I don't want to break it. Yeah, S14.
S14 with a carbon airbox. That's going to sound very special. Standard displacement. 2.3, 2.5.
It's built to Group A specs, so
very
I'm going
cool.
to get FIA papers on it and race it in historic.
Yeah, that's going to sound amazing.
Yeah.
What kind of power are you looking at with that? 250, 60 or more than that?
No, about 330.
330, wow.
330 at 9.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what they were putting out in the day. They were putting out about 330, 312.
And you're going to go sequential or?
No, it's got Group A gear kit in the dog leg box, but it's a 6-speed.
Yeah.
Drexler. It's got a proper Group A fuel cell in it and air jacks and everything.
That's going to be a proper weapon with that kind of
Should
power. And the weight loss as well.
It was
So what does it weigh?
Friday. It'll be about 1,000 kilos.
1,000 kilos.
Yeah, wet. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So it'll be on track next year. Just we only bolted it together in a week.
In a week.
It was a painted shell at 6 o'clock last Friday.
Wow.
Yeah. Very cool. So, pretty cool. Most of them got S54s in there.
Yeah, that's kind of. I think that's what I would do.
They do go
Yeah.
well. But it had all the engine and bits in it, so I wanted to keep it. I always wanted a Group A car. So.
Yeah. Well, you've built
Yeah, it is a
it
Group A
then.
car,
Yeah.
so,
That's very nice. Wow, that is
That
super
is
clean.
So clean.
The interior as well. $69,000 miles.
69.
That is so clean, yeah. I love that colour. Yeah, and then the interior, like kind of similar shade, but yeah, the velour looks really nice. It's amazing. This would have been a big car back in the day. Now
Yeah,
it looks like
now
the
it's very
size of a
small.
3 Series. Cars have got so big.
so small.
Yeah, now would have been like a big, comfortable car. Is that the one that's in Stranger Things at the moment?
No,
The guy
he's
drives
got
around.
E23.
He's on E23, which is earlier.
No, 7 Series.
Oh, the 7. Okay.
He's 733i.
Yeah,
Yeah, Steve's.
he's balling in that, isn't he?
I don't think I've got that far.
Rich family, that was always my boy.
I don't think
Yeah.
I've got that far yet.
Have you not? Yeah, he's driving in from the beginning.
Does he?
Yeah.
Burgundy.
Oh yeah,
124.
yeah, of course,
It's
yeah.
on E30
Yeah,
bottle caps because they came on radials.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
metric wheels, sorry.
964, some more Beetles. What's this, Matt? Do you know what this is? I have no idea. It looks cool though. That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah, this shape is very nice. There's another 5 Series.
It's got a lot of people
That's
are
got a lot
bringing
of
back
interior.
this kind of era now to
Yeah.
be really, really clean.
And
nice
I
set
like
of
the fact
wheels
that
and just
people are
really
moving
like-
away from leather and going
Yeah,
to
not
the
going
old
leather,
fabric
going
seats.
cloth and,
'Cause,
like,
yeah.
corduroy
Look at that,
and
it's got like
fabric.
cushions in the back. That's plush in there. Looks like a comfortable settee.
I can't see the roof lining.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, man.
Oh, I can see a very nice 6 Series from here. I think I have seen that car before, but yeah, that is nice. Has Tarek tried to buy it yet?
What, this one?
Yeah. He's left a note.
Obviously.
I made Tarek just like
Tarek tries
leaving
to buy
notes on people's
everything.
cars. Yeah,
Right, enjoy it.
that is super nice.
635.
A man splits. So would they be custom?
No.
They would have made them back in the. Yeah, I've always loved this shape
Yeah.
ever since it came out. It's just lovely.
We had that one at the old unit for a
Yeah,
while.
the
Then we
M6
was tidying up for a
CSI,
little while.
yeah.
Had like new door rubbers and
Yeah.
a few bits in the engine, just tidying up. Spark
That's
plug
the same
change
guy that owned the E39
and-
M5. we
yeah,
bought.
John, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, John. That was his car. I wonder if his wife managed to sell it. Very clean, simple looking E30. Can't go wrong. Some nice splits, nice stance.
It's just one of them cars you don't have to do a lot with, right?
Yeah.
Just clean, nice
Yeah, you
wheels.
don't need to do a lot.
A few OEM parts.
I mean, was this Jaguar the one that was based on the Aston Martin? Or they shared the same platform, didn't
Yeah.
When they were both owned by... They both owned by
they? Ford,
same
yeah,
time?
they were owned by Ford. But yeah, it was a very nice shape anyway. It just always looked a bit weird because it sat really high up, whereas the Aston looked sleeker because
'cause
it
it's
had
a lot
a
lower,
wide
a lot
height.
more
So
sporty.
yeah, I mean that looks fantastic. I like it. It seems to be done very well. That's the original Harlequin.
Yeah, you get Harlequin Lupos as well as...
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was Polos only.
Larry.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a VW. I thought you got...
My knowledge on VW
But look at the level of detail in the
pretty
car.
much
So the
nothing.
steering wheel, the
They've
phone
done
holder, the key ring. He's
they've
got
done a
luggage.
cooler box and
He's
stuff,
got
like
luggage in the
backs
back.
in the
That's
back.
all done in the same color.
It's all matching.
Again, it's not something that I would have myself, but I can really appreciate that. That's like,
Yeah, but that's the best
super
thing
cool.
about, like, when we get modified cars in at work, right? But they're all BMWs.
they're all, yeah, and they're all
So most of them
done
are the
in a
same
similar
mods,
way.
or they're
yeah.
very similar.
You
or
can't
they
do
look
that to a
close.
BMW,
And you
Yeah.
can't do it. So
Plus,
it's nice to see something different.
which I've completely missed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Black on black, which is
Yeah.
my love.
It's super cool, but then it's cool to see stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is like...
Yeah, right
Yeah,
next to each
blanket,
other.
Blanket of all
Complete
black
opposites.
GTR.
Pretty great. It's like personality.
Yeah. Yeah, and the value of these has just gone crazy. But we have an affinity for these by playing Gran Turismo and buying them in the game and modding them to 1,000 horsepower and just earning loads of money from the races.
That was always like my teenage years was
Yeah,
these
R34s. Yeah.
R34s and stuff like that. Big love for Jap cars.
Oh, you can see, we'll go over in a second, but I really love those. Yeah, so the convertible I was pointing out, it's got period correct, like Brabus style 3-spoke wheels, which are really hard to pull off, but I really like them on that car.
You are really
looks
trying
really
to find
cool.
a car to put them on.
BMW Museum, wasn't it?
Yeah, W124. Yeah, when I was talking about the E34
Yeah.
M5 convertible they had there. Yeah, that's fun. I don't know if they did an AMG version of the convertible though. I can't remember. It's got center locks. That 190.
Yeah.
I've always liked this era of Mercedes for me because again it was the one that was around
that
when I was growing up, and then one of my friends had a 190E which to go around in a lot, so have memories attached.
Yeah. So they're like
that.
the kind of big bossy cars are back in the.
Yeah.
Back in the era.
That little Golf convertible with some Porsche Helidie wheels.
Porsche, yeah. There's a big exhaust tips on that.
I reckon you could get your whole hand in there.
You could probably get your head in there.
There it is, the Nova Saloon.
Wow, you don't see these often either.
You didn't see them that much back in the day because like nobody wanted them. It's like it's a bit of a
It's
weird
like
car.
Two-door saloon, yeah. So
but two-door.
you've got a bit more of a boot, but the same back, so it's like.
This one's quite cool. I like the way the wheels and the stance works, and it's in the a colour no one would have wanted either, like beige. I don't know what they were thinking when they started to do beige cars.
It just looks faded already, doesn't it?
Oh, you know we were talking about no one brings a UR Quattro.
Oh yeah, we were
There's
saying
one
yesterday,
we were
yeah.
saying yesterday. I've never seen the UR
You never see
Quattro
the
players.
old Quattros.
And there's one there. It looks
S2s
very
and
original.
RS2s.
We better get extra footage of this one for our mate Ish because he loves a UR Quattro.
He needs to get his out more. They don't do enough. A12 I think he knows.
That is cool as well.
I think he knows this car because I recognise that.
He
reg.
probably knows all of them.
I recognise the reg.
I think there's. Where? Oh yeah.
There's another one around by the stand, isn't there? A black one.
We're getting some
Bronze
bags
wheels.
for Bill's Tesla as well.
Are we?
Yeah. To test it out.
Yeah.
I told him it'd be more comfortable, which it should be, right, Matt? Maybe.
In theory.
Yeah, but he's not going to have it super low. It's to help one of my friends who's made the kit test it out, so he said he's happy to do it. Yeah, that is cool.
They must have added a lot of weight to the car with them wheels though, right?
Not necessarily. What brand
No?
are they? If they work, their work ones would be relatively light. Again, that's another teenage fantasy car, max power days, a dimmer.
Yeah. Oh, the LEG days, man.
Renault 5. I've seen this car a couple of times before, but yeah, it works really well with the colour it's got. But yeah, this would have been a dream, reading Max Power magazines, spending all that money on a dimmer
Put in
wide body
everything
kit.
and then go to the back of the mag.
I think that's what's happening
all the
now.
boxes.
People are getting the money that they didn't have when they were younger, and they're just buying nostalgia, and you can't really put a price on that.
Buying memories.
I really
right?
love the wheels as well.
You can't put a price on memories, so
that's stunning.
yeah, it's lovely. Which way do you want to go?
Just go
Clockwise,
there, I guess,
anti-clockwise.
Yeah, we'll go around there.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Supra looks
Is
cool.
that
It
a
looks like
Supra?
mint. It looks like it's mint green as
It
well.
does look like mint green. If it isn't, it's very close.
Some S14s, S15s. Like a lounge in there.
A few minis.
I think I saw this last. This is cool. Isn't that the one with Lambo doors?
Not sure.
No, that one.
I think that was one that was part of Hash and Jay's hotel,
Oh, okay.
wasn't it?
That's cool. I like that.
Lost in.
Looks like a little thug,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
like a little British bulldog looking thing, isn't it?
There's that Skoda, Matt.
The one that we had no idea what it was.
No one knew what it was, but
was.
apparently it's a Skoda 100S.
Yeah, I think that's what it said.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is pretty cool, to be fair. Is the engine in the back of these?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got vents here.
Carbon frame. I don't think I've ever seen one.
I've never seen one of these before.
Not in pictures.
It's quite a nice shape, to be fair. Apparently it's a Skoda 100S.
Okay, well.
I've never seen one before.
I've never
Yeah.
even heard of it.
This is pre-black Skoda.
Yeah, of course,
wow.
yeah.
So this is old.
Old, very old. 330.
Some
Beads on
whiskey
the
there.
seats.
Beads on the seats.
Beads and seats,
Keep you
whiskey,
fresh.
cigar. All the amenities.
Yep,
The Yaris. Maxton design kit.
kind of defeats the object of a Yaris, but each to their own.
Carbon front.
Yeah.
Forged
Forged
as well.
carbons. Yeah, the wheels.
And he's done the
suit
roof.
car.
He's taken the thing off the roof, the wrap off the roof as well.
Oh, yeah.
He's removed the roof, wrap and then lacquered it.
Here's the
The
Super.
wings match the roof, yeah.
Oh, there's that Z as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's got to be mint green.
I've got
right?
a thing.
Or close
It looks
to
like mint. It's very close to mint green.
But then I bet if we park the M4 next to it,
Yeah, it
looks
looks completely different. Yeah. But I like the Supra without the big rear wing.
There's something
It looks
about
very clean.
like a lot of
Yeah.
the Jap cars where you take the wings off.
Yeah, they
just
look.
'cause-
Well, it's just
most
like
of
the
them have their
Porsche
wings
GT3 when they do the touring,
Yeah,
and it just looks.
it just looks very clean.
Yeah, it looks really clean.
No, this is nice.
Okay.
It's a good build.
I have a soft spot for these Zs.
Datsun.
It's so cool to see it done like this as well, but they're just getting
Expensive to do that too.
Yeah.
enough of 360.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Yeah. They
Once
just
it's
have
done,
that
it's done.
whole look to them. Yeah. What's that called? Rat something.
Yeah, like a rat look
I mean, yeah,
Rat.
type thing. Bit of a rat look, rust
Rat
look.
trap look.
Yeah.
Semi-slick.
Mad Max type.
Yeah. It's got a pink interior.
Apocalypse.
It's got the Kirky metal buckets.
Oh.
Imagine how uncomfortable they are to sit on those.
Actually, not. It's surprisingly good.
How do you get in it? Look how thin it is. Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit.
'Cause to me, that looks like you're just going to get in it and you're not going to get out.
It's one of those ones where it fits the curve of your back.
There is another JDM favourite of mine, the NSX.
NSX. Someone was saying yesterday there's 3 here and they were all red. But this is the first one I've seen.
Is this the same one we saw the other day?
There was one by
It's
the
got raised
stand.
wheels on it.
No, but they're different. They're not.
They're not the same ones.
There was one by our stand, but I don't know if it was this one.
Yeah, I don't think it's this one.
Someone said yesterday there was 3 here and they were all red. So this is maybe one of 3.
My friend has an Honda NSXR and he said that he will let me drive it because I've never driven one before. So
They're meant to drive really well.
yeah. He loves it.
I've not heard a bad thing about them.
So that is a 7 Series is sitting
740.
very, very low. Is that static?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's super low for static.
Jap
Got
import.
some Aishi Schnitzer split rims, which I assume have some custom lips on them to give you that extra wide look. I like the meatiness of the tyre on there. But again, this is an old school gangster looking car in black.
OG big boy. But even
We should
then,
get a V12 version of this and straight pipe it just for shits and giggles.
what's
sound like an F1
size comparison this with F90? They're not far off, surely.
This is like,
Yeah, this is small. If you parked an F90 next to it,
Yeah.
like this is much smaller than M4.
I'd
Yeah.
probably say, yeah. It's probably M4 is the closest, but it's close. It's smaller than an F10.
Yeah. Oh, there's another mint greeny Scirocco.
Pretty sure so.
Mint green seems to be a bit
It's coming back
popular
in.
around here.
And everyone was mocking the M4. What a horrible colour.
Is that Liberty Walk or something similar? No, it's not. It's too smooth to be Liberty Walk unless someone smoothed in. Yeah. When I was younger, I thought Lagunas were quite cool. It's probably because they were BTCC cars. Yeah.
They're still cool. But that was BCTC, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like everything was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, anything that was in
Anything that was a
BTCC
touring
was
car
cool.
was cool.
And that's why they used to race the cars in there, to give the road cars some kudos. Genuinely though, it's actually a very nice looking car. It's well designed. And Renault's always handled well. They just suffered a bit on the reliability.
Yeah.
E34. Very clean. I'm assuming that's on air.
I think it's probably too low to not be. Yeah,
It's nice fitment.
fits very well.
Sapphire Cosworth. Again, another car growing up. That would have been the dream back in those days. Anyone had one of those was the man.
I think the Fords have gone up again in value, haven't they?
Yeah, they did used to get stolen a lot. That's the first E46 M3 I've seen.
He messaged us saying he's got Volvo products, but I can't see.
Okay.
There's no Venturi scoop.
There's no scoop, but
It's nice.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, someone's sleeping in it.
Someone's asleep.
Yeah. We go up to the windows. I wake up.
Move away.
But yeah, speaking about that's the first E46 I think I've seen.
Yeah.
M3. Which is slightly strange for a show like this. You'd probably expect more.
That BBS kit,
Yeah, that is period correct.
stuff like that's coming in big.
Yeah, so not many people know this, but BBS did make a body kit once upon a time.
Made an E30 one, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Similar kind of stuff.
Yeah. So low. Let's keep on. Nice interior.
Supercharged as well.
Yeah. Vortex, probably VF kit.
Fancy. He's done the seats very
Yeah,
well.
the interior is really nice.
Seats
The whole
are
dash
stunning.
is covered.
Oh, is it in the building?
We got it yesterday, I think.
Matt, you gonna do your interior like this?
Not the whole dash.
No, no.
I ain't got that kind of cash.
He ain't got,
That rhymed
he ain't
as well.
got big dash cash.
Big dash cash. Yeah, really clean audio build as well in
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. The guy works at a body shop.
Okay. Yeah, and the back seats as well.
Yeah.
Body coloured.
I think
Yeah, that's nice.
he sculpted the headliner from memory. Yeah, look at the headliner.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that is very nice. Is that all Alcantara as well? by the
Yeah,
looks of
looks
it?
it. Speakers in the headline
Yeah.
and everything.
That's very well done.
Matt,
Look at the
you got to
audio
step it
on
up.
the back.
RS Turbo.
Yeah, so again, this would have been in the same vein as the Renault 5 GT Turbo back in the day. That sort of hot hatch era
Big
that
audio
everyone
build in
wanted.
the boot.
That's a huge audio build. Custom interior,
Half cage.
Momo alloy wheels. So I was just telling Aston that on the BMW like E34, these wheels had a really big concave. It's probably the first wheel I saw that had a concave, and it looked so good on the car.
The matching
Chrome roll
wheels
cage.
are period correct,
Yeah.
right? They de-skinned the bonnet. Look.
Yeah, you can see everything. That's a pretty cool idea.
That's a cool idea, yes. It's just to make like the actual frame of the bonnet with no skin on top, right?
And headlight delete as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if the rest of the bonnet is like detachable. They can like bolt it back on.
Probably. BMWs being represented around here, bagged.
There's a lot more Beamers in here than there is in
7
the other
Series.
car park.
Custom lips, I'm assuming. I'm sure they didn't come with
From like 17 to 19.
19, yeah. Yeah, there's something about these old 7s. I'm pretty sure this is the same colour combination that my dad had on his old E39 523, like cream leather, and I think it was called Biarritz Blue, something like that.
One of the guys from college always had 7s and he loved them. They were always slammed, nice wheels, well offset, just OEM plus.
Sorry? Biarritz Blue, yeah? See that? Well remembered. Biarritz Blue. Only because my dad had one, I knew what the blue was. Yeah.
But it's like, I like E38s in most colours. It's really common in blue, it's the only thing. They're nice, they're all nice.
Yeah, it's
like,
classy combination, but it was very common because it was classy, yeah, for a Beamer, yeah.
I had people ask
this was my first mobile phone.
What was this?
The little Motorola.
The StarTAC?
Oh yeah, little Motorola Flip.
Flip. The wings, they call it the wings, didn't they?
My dad's E39 had it, and then when he got a new company car,
He gave it to you.
I got the phone.
That was like so small that in jeans, if you had a big enough coin pocket,
Yeah, you put it in the
slip
coin
into
pocket.
there, yeah.
And we got,
Oh, that's
I
nice.
think that's fern green.
Yeah, E36.
Hard
So
top.
yeah, I've been discussing getting a convertible because apart from Z8, we don't own a convertible. It's nice to have a 4-seater one. Can take like family around in. E36 is definitely
E36 convertible.
a contender.
What engine? What size?
I don't know. Don't think it matters too much.
323? 325?
It could be a 328. Doesn't matter. It
328.
doesn't have to be powerful.
I was going to say that's what
Yeah.
Isaac's got. I don't know if he was there the other day. A customer came in and he's got 328.
Who? Karoo.
Yeah, Isaac Crew.
Yeah.
328. That was nice.
He's a famous chef apparently.
Yeah, I was seeing on his Instagram he's a chef and a writer or something.
So like 500,000 followers.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's cool seeing stuff that shouldn't be modified.
Modified,
It's
yeah.
like, oh wow, looks completely different.
We need to check out with E12.
That one, yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, that is done very well.
Yeah.
Colour combination of the paintwork and the gold wheels works really well.
Again, cloth
And
interior,
it's got
no
the
leather.
sort of, the interior is again velour and the really complementary shade of green with the green piping. That is,
Playboy
he's
mag.
got Playboy magazines in the back. And how to grow marijuana. That's really slick, the way he's done the spare wheel.
Yeah.
Look
Just
at
done the
that.
cutout on the carpet. On air as well.
Yeah. And he's left the badge patinaed on the back. It's a nice
The
little
roof
touch.
as well has got a bit like a
Yeah, I think it's like to show it's one original.
yeah. It's original. It's probably original paint. The top of the boot.
Yeah.
See, this kind of colour works on these cars, but you wouldn't be able to put it on a new car. Some cars, maybe.
Yeah, it's a very
But
retro colour.
It's
Yeah,
a
it's just
very,
a
very
retro
retro
car,
colour.
Watch it, man. I mean, most people will know the Driftworks cars. I've seen them a few times before,
Yeah.
but that Murcielago is a very, very special build.
First time I saw that was last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it won the competition last year, but to have like full race spec
Yeah.
body kit on running on the road is ludicrous. But yeah, that's an amazing build.
So much presence.
Yeah. So much so that we're ignoring the RWB Porsche that's next to it, which is also very special. Which one would you take, the Porsche or the Lambo out of these two?
For me, it's the Porsche.
Yeah.
You?
For me, I'll probably take that.
Take the Lambo. That's fine. Then we ain't got to fight. We can
You
share.
only got to fight Phil.
It's got Cosworth, double whale tail, with period correct Rondo wheels.
Yeah. And clean
Maybe
GSI
brakes.
Nova next to it.
Courtney sport wheels. So yeah, these are period correct as well. So if you had a Nova and you're the man, and if you had these wheels,
yeah,
you were
those
like,
wheels.
you were living life.
But did you have a VXR engine in it?
Oh no. Yeah, that's got to be pretty quick.
I'd never remember the engine. Is it LEH, LET? Hash will know. Z20,
Ash will know.
LEH, LET?
Yeah, I'm not sure. yeah, that's probably, I would say that's probably my favourite car.
Yeah.
It won as well, but the
But it's just so out there, it has to be, doesn't it, really?
Well, we went to the BMW museum and they had the real race car there,
Yeah.
and that kind of looks the same. I think the only thing that I'm not a massive fan of is a rear wing, because it doesn't look like I would have just replicated that rear wing, but apart from that, I just love the aggressiveness, the wide, and I love the art car. I mean, I'm a big fan of
the
art cars.
colours work really well anyway.
But the art car livery on it looks amazing. That is super, super, super cool.
Again, headlight delete.
Yeah. See the intake in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stunning.
There's no.
Nice about this is they've done a new livery.
Yeah. Watch it. Yeah, rather than copy the race one.
Or like another art car.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they've had which is what I would do. So I wouldn't want to try and replicate.
No, you do
One,
do something
yeah.
new, bring it out. There's no surprise that it won.
So this is JP Performances E30 M3. So this is over from Germany. So if you guys are not familiar with JP, he's one of the biggest automotive YouTubers in Germany. His channel is amazing. It's all in German, but we've met him a couple of times because he's done a few bits with our German distributor. But it looks like sort of ceramics. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's got ceramics on.
Ceramics on the front.
Ceramic scent lock wheels.
But it's very classic, very clean. But Matt was saying that's not a real
No, it's
centre lock. It looks like
you
one.
can see the cap.
Oh yeah.
Plus, I don't know how you make a ceramic centre lock.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like very classic and clean.
Yeah.
Then
It's got iDrive controller in it.
it's an S55.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Yeah, it's good. So the gift.
It's all M4.
Yeah.
Well, underneath
it's
it, yeah.
Yeah, it's 55
the engine code.
See the suspension shit in the back?
No.
It's crazy.
see.
Check it out.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Onboard suspension. That's crazy. Yeah. So what is the running gear then? Is it M4 running gear? Oh wow, I didn't know that. I thought it was just the engine.
shell
Yeah.
dumped on an M4.
That's amazing. That now makes it even more impressive. I thought it was just a super clean E30 M3, but no, it's not. I should know JP would have done something a bit different. Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, it's got the full dash and everything.
Yeah, it has.
He said it was a struggle.
Yeah, I can imagine. So this Sirocco over here, again, is from America, I believe. And I really love the art on this. So this is done by a guy called something Conifer, what's his name? Yeah. Ornamental Conifer, yeah. And it's just, I love art car stuff anyway, but this is super cool. Things won't change until we do, which is very true.
It's all hand painted.
It's hand painted.
Oh wow, didn't know. That makes it more impressive. Yeah, it is. You can see the brush marks. Super cool. Where did it all go wrong?
If we all got together, it might just work.
Yeah, I like that.
Cool. The future is our fault,
Nature.
which is also true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap from another Players Classic show at Goodwood Motor Circuit. Thanks to everyone who came onto the stand. We haven't been able to do a walk around because the music's been blaring next door. So let's take a quick look at what we had on our stand. So to begin with, we've got our supercharged E30 M3, which runs the Evolve supercharger kit, Evolve manifolds and Evolve exhaust system. It has Bilstein suspension, BBS LMs and also some Brembo brakes. The centerpiece of the stand was our beautiful Z8, which myself and Bilal just bought recently to add to our collection. And we just about had it modified in time to the level we wanted to. We're still waiting for the exhaust system, but our wheels from 660 arrived earlier this week. So we've got them on and they're absolutely fantastic. They're exactly how I envisioned them. And we have a custom set of Bilstein B16 MDS coilovers just to give us the ride height that we wanted. Next to the Z8, we have the beautiful Bmw M Coupe. We managed to get an Evolve carbon airbox on this before the show. This car also has H&R coilovers and BBS LMs. Over here we have our Japan Red E92 M3, which runs the full E-Venturi plenum intake, airbox lid and ducts. It has the M Performance splitters on the front, and it's also running a combination of our own Evolve B8 EDC dampers and MSS springs. Over here we have our Verdi Mantis F80 M3 running a full Evero body kit, GTS bonnet, full Venturi intake, charge pipes, Mosselmann hybrid turbos, M5 injectors, Evolved titanium exhaust, Bilstein V6 EDC, MSS suspension, and it's running around 650 horsepower. Our taxi for this weekend was the Venturi Development Uros, and the only thing we did to that was lower it a little bit, and we also have the 660 Rotella wheels on it. And the first day of players, as you would have seen, is very track focused, so you're allowed to go on the track, and we had our Yaris on here, which is the Venturi development car, which we've kept. That is running Bilstein B16, obviously a full Venturi intake. We did have an Acura exhaust, but it only arrived on the day that we left for the show. And behind that we have our M2, which we've had for nearly 5 years now. And I spent most of yesterday actually driving around. So if you came on Saturday and you weren't able to get hold of me, I'm really sorry, but I was just having a real blast with this on the track. And I'm hoping to do some more track days in this over the next couple of months. It's time for us to load all the cars back on the transporter, get them back to HQ. It's been an absolutely amazing show. And the next show we're at is actually the BMW Car Club meet at Donington. Matt will put the date below because I don't know what it is, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on. If you want to join the conversation, please drop us a comment below and we will do our best to respond to you. And if you're running out of things to watch, why don't you watch one of these two?